Alright, so here we are at the flow hive. About 55 degrees today, so it's been one of the warmer days. And we are going to do a check week 3. This is the one that had the supersedure cell in it. So I'm hoping that they are not going to supersede my queen. This is the queen that I got with the package, and I'd like to see her stick around. Looks like one of the girls that got stuck. I'm glad that I have them up on these. See, last time they basically welded this inner cover to the frames. The frames popped up, slammed back down, and they did not appreciate that at all. Make sure the queen is not up here. Nope, not seeing any queens. Just a little bit of, I did pull their feed last week, so, because they were just filling these cells with nothing but syrup, and I don't think that's a good use of their time. And the queen had nowhere to lay, which was the big part. I mean, if the queen has nowhere to lay, then guess what? You know, I kind of wonder if I should be doing it from this way in, because they seem to be a little less pissed off if I do it that way. But we'll see. They're not nearly as aggressive as they were last time. Man, that was ridiculous. Okay, so this is an old frame. They are capping some honey. That's good. There's one crawling right through the thing there. Looks to be a pretty new bee right here. She's got quite a bit of fuzz. I've heard that's how you know they're new bees or not. So this one they're filling full of syrup, which is to be expected because it's on the outside. That's okay. So that's what it looked like originally. There's one pulling the dead one out right there, getting ready to use the frames. See, they're extracting them, or they're eating the comb. I've seen them in the other ones. They eat the comb out from it, and yeah, and then they pull them out. This one is really trying to get in my mouth, like a lot. So maybe they are a little more aggressive than the others. But last time, if you watched the last video, they are literally sitting there waiting for my arms to come in, and then they attacked my arms. This time, they're kind of oblivious to my arms. So let's see what we got here. Lots and lots of sugar nectar right in the middle. That's capped honey right there. So they're continuing to make honey. And that's a dead one. Let's get her out of there. Continuing to make honey in the middle of all the cells. So this hive is just raring to go for winter or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm very zealous about storing. I still don't like that, but it's a little better than it was. Last time they would just come at you. I can't wait until I get my own new gloves that aren't so damn big. Come on, girl, get out of there. And they just want to get in between those frames when you're in there. They really like to try to be squished. Probably do need to clear this while we're here. Good, good. This is the one we're working on here. Come on, girl, move. Trying to get as least amount of leather from my fingers. Still full of nectar. I don't know what to do here. I've heard they said to put a frame in the middle, empty frame between these two drawn comb frames to entice them to build more comb and hopefully let the queen lay. Yeah, they're still agitated. I don't know what's... They're not very happy. There's no eggs in these cells. Looks like they're building it up over there. That wasn't there. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to keep looking for the queen. Whoops. They're starting to really not like my presence. So I wonder if I should put a new frame right there so that they have something to work with. I'm kind of wondering. Maybe I will. Just see what happens. Okay, you can stop working the burr comb now. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I think I'm going to try that trick, because some of the keepers on the forum were telling me on the flow forums were like, well, you don't want to do that because you mess up all their positionings and everything kind of goes to hell with the living room being next to the dining room. But they're just filling it full of honey. That's all just prepper room. There's no living rooms or dining rooms. It's just them. See, I think those are brood comb because they look like little bullets. I don't like that. And there is no eggs. So I'm going to let this supersedure happen, I think. Because this queen is not doing very well. Not seeing a queen yet. That one just stung me right in the tip of the thumb. I might have been squishing her a little bit. Yeah, these guys are still pretty aggressive. Let's hope we don't get stung in the face. My face is not exactly far away from the mask here. I think I already checked the other side. Nope, I didn't. Queen cell. Queen cell right there. Okay, so they're definitely trying to supersede her, and I'm gonna let that happen, I think. See it? We do not want to get away from it. It's right there. I think it's in the top of the frame, middle of the frame. Let's see what's in there. Oh, royal jelly. I don't know if you can see it. That white. I don't know if you can see that white jelly in there. But they are definitely tending to her. So that's a supersedure cell with royal jelly and a larva. So, Shazam. And I am going to put a frame in there. The reason I'm putting the frame back in like this is because it's a real pain to get. So between 4 and 5, we're going to put another frame in. Let them draw it out. I've only seen one supersedure cell, and they're drawing frame on that comb. And they're drawing frame on this comb too. Drawing comb. Alright. Well, I will let them with their work. I want to see how this works, or if it does. And it may be queenless at this point. That queen cell has one more week before it goes nuclear and hatches. And that's fine by me at this point because I'm not seeing much of anything. No wonder they're aggressive. They're protecting their new queen, I do believe. I've heard that hives, queenless or failing hives, get a lot more aggressive. I am seeing that. Okay, girls, do your thing. I'm glad that they